Aha! Hasbro talked about the future of My Little Pony for a full 5 minutes at their Ignite 2022 presentation. So I'm going to do what I do and overanalyze. So the first thing that strikes me is this.
On our first weekend of release, we were the #1 kids title in 86 countries, the #1 overall film in 20 countries, regardless of genre, and for a few days, we were even the #1 Netflix film in the world.
You heard her. My Little Pony: A New Generation was the most popular movie on Netflix for a few days. Eat it, naysayers! The vast majority of viewers, bronies and the undoctrinated alike, reacted positively to the new movie. However, a small but vocal minority of G4 purists have made their displeasure clear. For a while, panic was starting to set in among the fandom as hype for the movie quieted down, and the naysayers continued to scream at the same volume they have since 2011. I saw some fans questioning whether the movie really had done well, if interest in G5 was dying down, and if My Little Pony was doomed. Well, get this, naysayers. Plenty of people enjoyed the new movie, and G5 isn't going away anytime soon. Hasbro won't be pulling the plug on a reboot that got them #1 Netflix film in the world. The next big piece of news is the schedule for pony content in 2022. We technically already knew most of this, although there are a few things I want to highlight. I was disappointed back when they announced the schedule to discover that there will only be 8 episodes released in September. That's a big step down from the 26 episode seasons we're used to, but apparently the episodes will be half an hour long.
And half-hour episodes.
Now, half an hour is a vague term, and could well mean the typical 22 minutes, but I did the numbers, and to reach the 500 minutes figure they so proudly cite,
Our 2 new series and 2 44-minute specials will deliver a whopping 500 minutes of animation this year alone.
these episodes would need to be at least 26.5 minutes each. Given that, I interpret the half an hour statement here to mean that the episodes will genuinely be 30 minutes each. They also mentioned that they will be releasing content every quarter. Going off the schedule we already have, I would interpret that to mean that in a single year we would get a special, the first half of a season, another special, and the second half of the season. This means we can probably expect another 8 episodes sometime in early 2023. So then between the 2 specials and the 2 halves of the first season, we can estimate a whopping 568 minutes of movie quality animation. That's about the same as a season of Friendship is Magic, despite having fewer episodes. Add the YouTube series to that, and we get all the way up to 828 minutes of pony content in a single year starting from April 7th. This is crucial, because there is no shortcut to good characterization. This is why series are supplanting movies as the most popular form of entertainment. You just can't get the audience deeply invested in a cast of characters in 90 minutes. This is the single most important thing Friendship is Magic has over all other iterations of My Little Pony. It takes huge amounts of minutes and hours to explore the characters' personal conflicts and the relationships and interactions between each of them. 828 minutes of pony content is the best thing for the franchise's continued success. I am a bit concerned about the decision to split the screen time between dedicated comedy and adventure series. I hope that doesn't mean Make Your Mark is only adventure with no slice of life elements.
This series is all about adventure.
Uh-oh. Honestly, I found the adventure portions of Friendship is Magic, the premieres and finales, to be the most boring parts. The meat of Friendship is Magic is the 22 episodes in the middle of each season where the characters overcome personal conflicts and interact in meaningful ways that build their relationships.
In our series and specials, we'll follow our 5 new friends as they live, work, and play together in Maritime Bay.
Oh? Okay, I'm getting the sense that all about adventure is mismarketing. It'll probably blend slice of life and adventure in a way similar to what Friendship is Magic did. The next important thing in this presentation is the 30-second trailer for Tell Your Tale. So let's see.
Welcome to...
Stop! They built stained glass windows into the Crystal Bright house? This is unexpected. It appears that the other characters are moving to Maritime Bay. This makes plenty of sense for the social outcast, Izzy, but it raises serious questions about the status of Zip and Pip. The princesses just up and left Zephyr Heights? Were they unable to reclaim their popular status after the flying controversy? Or are they popular once again, making their move to Maritime Bay kind of a symbol/example of how ponies need to be united and integrate their society once again? Does that make the Crystal Bright House some kind of government building? At the very least, it's important as the storing place for the Unity crystals, and it also seems to be a base of operations for the main five. That puts these stained glass windows into perspective, as this building has importance for the characters, the story, and the whole world. In fact, it's possible that architects from Zephyr Heights designed them. Unfortunately, we are not able to get a good view of the top panels in this trailer. The ones we can see include a stylized earth pony and a unicorn, a bunny, a flower, and Unity crystals. We get a glimpse of another one here. It's hard to tell for sure, but this looks to be a city in the clouds. Could it be Cloudsdale? More likely it's just Zephyr Heights on a cloudy day. Off the first few seconds, I already have several more observations. One, the timer and stuff gave me the impression that Pip was streaming this video, but the camera work makes it clear that's not the case. So I'm not sure what this paraphernalia on the screen is for. Another thing, this is our first taste of the new voice actors. Personally, I feel kind of bad for them, having to step into these roles that have already been defined and simply emulate the voice of these more expensive superstars. I don't know these voice actors from anything else, so I can't tell how much they're adjusting their voices to match the movie actors, but they all sound fine to me. I'm actually happy to be getting voice actors that I don't recognize. I feel like as a general rule, less known actors put more into their roles because their careers aren't already secured. So you get the same or better acting for less money. Since I'm already going off about the actors, I'll skip forward in the video and talk about this. I'm glad the voice actors actually got their moment in the spotlight. Hasbro put so much marketing emphasis on these celebrity actors that voice the ponies for all of 90 minutes. So it would be totally unfair if these actors didn't get some marketing as well. Anyway, I think... Wait. What? Who dat? Where's Zip? What is going on? Who is Misty, and why is Zip not on this screen? Clearly Zip is still a part of the main cast. She's in the promotional stuff. So I don't know why she's missing, and especially since this character has a different actor from the one that was announced for Zip. So this isn't a rename of the same character. Who is this Misty character? Do we have a new character to bump up the main 5 to a main 6? I kind of didn't want that. There's nothing magical about the number 6, y'all. This ain't Sesame Street. Okay, let me finally get back to this trailer.
Colette McSnips a lot.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Now we can spend every minute of every day together for the rest of our lives.
What?
Izzy's kind of cute here, but Zip got a genuine smile out of me. I'm glad that not every member of the main 5 is just over-the-top friendship-y all the time. Zip is a bit aloof, a bit of a loner. This line actually makes me feel like she's an introvert, but a confident introvert rather than a shy introvert. This makes me like her a lot more. Pip is still Pip. I suppose the new voice actor will be doing a lot of pop songs.
Amazing pop music.
And she'll be singing her own parts, just like all of them, it sounds like.
This ensemble cast hits the perfect note for Pony, literally, because they're all fantastic singers as well.
Last observation. Izzy is cute. Breaking news, right? So, why'd they put the Tell Your Tale screenshots with the section about Make Your Mark? I'm actually surprised to see this mysterious magical artifact in the Tell Your Tale animation style. Maybe Tell Your Tale will have some magical elements to it as well. And of course, Izzy is off following butterflies instead of paying attention to the magical artifact. Celestia, I hate this art style! Look at the difference between the size of their hooves! That's ridiculous! Why is Izzy the only one who looks decent in this style? And actually, only when her mouth is closed. Any of them look ugly when they're open. Overall, I'm still cautiously optimistic about Tell Your Tale. This trailer has a couple of funny elements, and I firmly believe that My Little Pony can pull off slice-of-life type stories very successfully. The 5-minute episode length is a little extreme, but maybe some of the episodes will link together into a longer story. The thing that has me most worried is the art style. But bad art can't ruin a series by itself if other elements of the series are well done. Goodness, that's some amazing concept art right there. Can I just take a moment to comment on the stark juxtaposition between the mini world magic toys and the absolutely stunning high-quality concept artwork? This is giving off almost Studio Ghibli vibes for me. Only in My Little Pony can we have these silly little toys and such high-quality art right next to each other. This truly is a franchise with something for every pony. I know some bronies are having a panic over the fact that G5 seems to be marketing more to the children than the adults, but seriously? This franchise is for the kids. There is nothing wrong with a kids franchise making content for kids. There's also nothing wrong with adults enjoying a kids franchise, because the franchise puts out some seriously high-quality artistic content. There's nowhere in the marketing rulebook that says that kids only like low-quality entertainment, and that if a franchise pumps out high-quality entertainment, then it is now exclusively for adults. But don't get your mains in a tangle if Hasbro occasionally puts out some more childish content. So we have a new location announced called Main Melody, which is Maritime Bay's first ever salon/karaoke lounge. I suppose this is going to be a semi-regular haunt of the main 5 and other characters, acting kind of like the Ponyville Spa did in G4. Look, Pip, small and round, so cute! Is that bed made out of clouds? Ooh, I would love to see the return of cloud beds. And check out Zip being all moody in this Stop! Zip, are you a rocker? Oh my gosh, the more I learn about you, the more I love you. Are you best pony, Zephyrina Storm? I also notice a cord phone here, keeping consistent with Maritime Bay technology being slightly behind that of Zephyr Heights. And there's the new spike I talked about in a previous video. Looking at it up close is just ugly. It looks like a human baby. I hope this is just the toy and not what it will look like in either of the series, especially in Make Your Mark. I guess everything looks ugly in Tell Your Tale, so this dragon will...
Fit right in!
Alright, that's all of my observations for this 5-minute presentation. I'm excited to be getting all this new content. The trailer for Tell Your Tale isn't so bad, so I'll definitely give that a watch. I look forward to hearing the new voice actors more, and at this point, I really want to learn more about Zip. I'm counting the days to the 7th of April. But for now, that's all. Peace out.